Which insect will rise as the ultimate champion today? On one side, a swarm of tiny, disciplined, relentless yellow ants, small in size but terrifying in spirit. On the other, a giant, vividly colored spider with long, powerful legs and venomous fangs sharp enough to end a life in seconds. Will the power of unity overcome this deadly poison? Or will the entire ant colony fall in complete silence? That's only one of the insane battles you're about to witness. We've seen it all. The ants versus the fastest jumper in the fields. The ants versus the bomb-dropping beetle, a living chemical weapon capable of firing boiling acid at over 100 degrees Celsius in any direction. But before the final showdown begins, watch how the yellow ants build their fortress. They live high in the trees, rolling leaves with jaws like steel pliers. And the secret? It's the larvae, not the workers, who release silk to bind the leaves together. A worker gently carries a larva in its jaws. Then thin strands of silk stitch the structure tighter and tighter. Strength, intelligence, instinct perfectly synchronized. Elsewhere, other workers tend to tiny white creatures, not eggs. They're aphids, lifelong partners of the ants. Aphids produce sweet nectar, and in return, the ants guard them fiercely. A flawless mutual alliance. Not far away, a young caterpillar calmly chews on a fresh green leaf, unaware that death is watching. The worker ant freezes, then strikes like lightning. Its sharp mandibles sink deep. The caterpillar writhes in panic, but in seconds, the swarm rushes in, locking the prey from all sides. Bites rain down from every angle, and within moments, silence. A flawless ambush. Across the branch, another team of ants carries a cricket many times their size. Their teamwork, unbelievable. They even carry fallen comrades home, a rare sign of respect in the insect world. But now comes the real question. What happens when these ants face a fast, deadly, venomous predator? Today's extreme survival test begins with a young green grasshopper. Fast, powerful, built to escape danger. But can its legendary legs outrun a swarm of tiny assassins? The moment I open the lid, the ants rush out like a living wave. They scout every corner, some even dragging their eggs along as if preparing to build a new base. They sense it. Something dangerous is coming. Then I release the grasshopper. Its legs tighten, fear flashing in its black eyes. I drop it in. Instantly, it leaps skyward, a desperate, instinctive jump for survival. But then, it slips and falls straight into the swarm. A worker ant seizes its leg and refuses to let go. The grasshopper thrashes wildly, kicking, slamming the ground, but that tiny jaw holds firm. And then, its leg breaks. Bites rain down on its body. Its struggle becomes weaker, slower, and death looms. But suddenly, it rises. Against all odds, it springs upward, escaping the swarm clinging to its legs. I can't believe it. It survived, and it deserves freedom. I let it go. The next challenge, far deadlier, the Bombardier beetle. A creature armed with a chemical cannon that fires boiling acid strong enough to kill predators in seconds. Inside its body, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide mix in a perfect reaction, reaching nearly 100 degrees Celsius, then explode outward in a blast that can rotate 360 degrees, a near-perfect defense system. So what happens when the ants face this monster? A puff of white vapor. The beetle fires, but it misses. Panicked, it runs because it knows what the ants can do. As they draw near, the beetle fires again. The acid hits several ants. I can hear the sizzling. They twitch, collapse, yet a handful of warriors keep going, biting, clinging, refusing to surrender. The beetle stumbles, breath heavy, but the ants retreat. They understand. This chemical blast can kill them in seconds. In the wild, bombardier beetles rarely fall to ant swarms. Their biological weapon is simply too powerful. After 3 trials, the caterpillar, the grasshopper, the bombardier beetle, one truth is clear. These yellow ants are insanely tough, fearless, unbreakable. And now, the final ultimate test, the giant venomous spider. Long legs marked with golden spots and dark stripes. A creature whose mere appearance sends chills down the spine. Its venom won't kill a human, but for the ants, it's a nightmare waiting to happen. The battle begins. I release the giant spider into the arena. The ants surge in like a storm, biting legs, body, everything they can reach. The spider slips on the glass, losing balance again and again, panicking as bites sink deeper. Some ants clamp onto its legs, refusing to let go. For a moment, I think the ants have won, but I was wrong. The spider's size and armor turn the tide. The ant's bites can't pierce its thick leg plating. One by one, the ants fall, crushed under its weight. In the end, the giant spider stands victorious. The swarm's strength overpowered. A brutal, unforgettable battle. And after everything, I give the spider its own enclosure. A place to rest after surviving a war no creature should ever face.